Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today is my very first video for the year 2021. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great New Year, a great holiday season, and raring to go for 2021. This video is going to be a long one, but I will put timestamps down below because we're going to be doing a detailed flip through of the last album that we made. This is the Sugar Cookie, Basically Amazing with the Charming Decorative Edge album that we made for Christmas. We did a very fast, I think it took us less than 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks to make this album, but it turned out great. So we're going to do a detailed flip through of this, and we're going to do a giveaway. Well, 3 giveaways during this at 3 different points in this video. I'm going to do 3 different giveaways, and the giveaways, there's going to be 3 winners. So this one is, this is the leftover stuff, the stuff I didn't use. This is the leftover paper pads, the leftover ephemeras, the leftover scrap pieces. Well, I'll go through this when we go to draw for this. So that's going to be a winner. This is the paper collection, an untouched paper pad with all of the bits. This is like the extra collection that I buy every time I buy a collection so that I can give away to you guys. And then I'm also, there's going to be a 3rd winner that's going to win a full set of the Basically Amazing Foundation templates, which is this set of templates, and you pick your own background design that you would like. And you will also get a set of the Basically Amazing Charming Decorative Edge add-ons in the background design that you would like. So there will be 3 winners, and we'll pick those throughout the video. So we have made this album step by step using my templates, the Basically Amazing Foundation templates, and the Decorative Edge Charming add-on templates. They are templates, they are not a physical item, but I have a very detailed playlist step by step on everything that we did in this album, and I will link that up here and down in the description box below. I take you step by step from what I'm going to be using to making the covers, to building the spine and the binding, and building the pages and matting the pages and making the inserts and all of that. So if you want to learn how to make this album, or just learn some new techniques, then check out that playlist. The first 5 videos in that playlist, though, are the introduction to the Basically Amazing Foundations, which I released in December of 2019. I could not believe a whole year had passed since I'd released something with the Basically Amazing. I couldn't believe it. So I released December 2019 and December 2020. So the December 2020 release was the Decorative Edge add-ons. There's 2, the Graceful and the Charming, and then the add-on scrap journal. So I have that all linked down below. So it's like a whole system. You don't have to have all the parts, but you do have, the foundation is kind of the basic. The foundation is the foundation. It is what it says it is. It's the starting point, the jumping off point. Anyway, so this is, I think this is the 7th album, or is it the 6th album? Let's see, we made 1 D, then we made C, 2 B's, an A, so that's 5. Or is this the 6th one? Anyway, we've made, I also have a playlist of all of the albums in the Basically Amazing, starting from the beginning all the way till now. I will link that up here and down below too if you want to see all the other albums that we've made with this set of templates. So this is the Sugar Cookie paper collection, and let's start with the cover. Let's start with the detailed flip through. Again, I will have timestamps and chapters here and timestamps below if you want to hop around. But the cover is really cool because it's a flip pocket, so it gives you more real estate for pictures. So these are the add-on photo mats for the Basically Amazing. These came out when the original foundations came out. But that's what there's the 5x7s and the 3x4s with the photo corners on them, and I just love them. And then we did the foiling, the music notes. I think all of the music notes that we used in this album are foiled. They're not like a solid foil, but it's more of like a distressed foil. I just love it. And this is a cute little die cut from, or I'm sorry, ephemera piece from the, I should probably grab, what is this? I'm going to grab this to let you know that things do slide under here. Whoops. Well, that one got stuck down. We're going to have to pull that up so that things can go up under here. This happens. You just have to, my glue kind of seeped further than it should have. There we go. So now this will fit under here. So your photo will go right under here. And so what you're supposed to do with these photo mats is you're supposed to put a photo there. So the photo corners are there. You can literally take a photo and let me find one. This is a 4x6 photo, but you could literally take a photo that fits and just lay it right on there, and it still looks like it has like photo corners on it. This is my granddaughter, by the way. Or you can take your corner chomper. This is the photo angled corner chomper. I don't want to cut that photo just yet. All right, I'm just going to use a post-it note, I guess. So the photo corner, this is a We Are Memory Keepers. I will link this down below. Whoop, and then I did the wrong corner. It's got an angle and it's got a photo corner. So that's what the photo corner looks like. And so when you cut that, when you chomp that, it looks, if you lay it next to the printout, the Add-On Photo Mats printout, it looks like there is a photo corner there, when in fact there is not. So they have released these recently again, and I'll have several resources down below for them. But this is a really good staple to have, I think, especially and if you're giving someone an album and you want to give them, you know, these photo mats, and you want to say this is where you put your photo, instead of giving them photo corners, which are beautiful, by the way. I love those as well, and I like using real photo corners too. But in big albums, that can get really expensive. And if you can get a hold of one of these corner chompers, that would be a lot less expensive for you if you were giving this as a gift. Wouldn't that be a great gift to give somebody a photo album and a corner chomper? That way they could add their photos and it just looks perfect. I think that would be an amazing gift. I just think it's a really great idea. So I will link these down below for you guys. And let's see. I guess I could have chomped her corners there, that photo, and put it on this little thingy here, but I'm not going to. Not right now. All right. So then we got places for 2 photos here. So this is a flip out pocket. And here's the pocket empty. Isn't that pretty? So that's the charming decorative edge. And then we've got all of these pretty flowers that are part of the collection. And then we've got the paper clay embellishments. There's 3 of them on there. And I just think they're beautiful. And we used the, let's see, the speckled egg distress oxide for coloring the paper clay. I also have an Amazon list if you want to check out the products that I used. A lot of the paper collection stuff might not be in there because it might be sold out, but other things that I use, like the paper clay, there might even be the corner chomper in there. All that different stuff will be in there if you want to check it out. Okay, so so this is the pocket, and then this is matted with, it's hard to see, I can't tell on my monitor. Can you see that the music notes are foiled? Yeah. Okay, so the foil and all of that's in my Amazon list as well. And then this is a little insert. So this paper here is part of the Add-On Scrap Journal. There's a whole set of digital papers that are in the Add-On Scrap Journal, and this is one of them. This one has my mom's handwriting, but it happens to also have pink and green. There's pink and green on there. So that's why I chose it, because I thought it went perfectly with this paper collection. So what we did, so this is one of the templates, and we made it into a journal, like a little tuck journal. And this is some coffee stained paper. This is part of the paper collection. I fussy cut this image out of the paper, and then these were in the embellishment pack. It's a baker's twine. It's one of the metal embellishments. Right, and if you didn't like this part here, if that bothered you, you could just exclude it, cut it off. It doesn't have to be there, but it just makes a really sweet little notebook, or you can put more pictures there. It's just a really cute little addition, I think, to your covers. I love my covers being interactive. Okay, and here's the spine. Then we've got some foiled music notes. The music notes is the part of the black and white collection, paper collection that I have in my Etsy shop. And I printed this. Actually, it looks like it's on coffee stained paper, right? And I just used one of the labels from the scrap journal. We used the scrap journal elements in this album as well. And then for the back, I just matted it. I didn't put any pockets. I usually like to put pockets on my back covers, but for this one, I just chose not to. But I think I like it. It looks really pretty. So. And then for the closure, we just did a little hitch post, a little Tim Holtz hitch post, and a hair tie that just clips right over top of that. And I used one of the hole reinforcements that I colored with the speckled egg and walnut stain, and then foiled a little bit with the glue stick. Okay, let's go on the inside. But before we go on the inside, let's do the first drawing. Okay, I've made myself a little post-it note of the 3 videos that I would like to use for the drawing. So what you had to do to enter was be a subscriber, and you had to leave a comment in the playlist for this album, starting with the 5th or 6th video. You should have left a comment below each one of the videos, because I'm just going to pick the videos at random. And in order to be entered in to win, you had to leave a comment, because I had to pull those comments into the random YouTube comment picker. So that's what you had to do to be able to enter to win. So I picked 3 videos, one with the least amount of comments, one with the most comments, and the one with the most viewed video. So for the first, let's see, for the first drawing, let's do the, let me move this out of the way, just so it doesn't get confused. Let's do where we're giving away, or let's do the draw, where the prize is the leftover bits and then all of these flowers. So I'm just going to try to lay the flowers out here. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. There's the leftover journaling cards, the ones I pulled out and the ones left in the pad. And then some more. These are leftover flowers. These are leftover flowers. The leftover charms. So this is all the leftover stuff from the 2 albums that I made. The one we made on video and the prototype that I made. There's the leftover satin crystals. Both of the ephemera packs, I believe, are in here. And some leftover cut apart pieces. I just put them all in one pack there. And then I'm also including, these we didn't use, but I'm including them in this pack. There are 2 packs of puffy stickers, right, that I didn't even use in the album. And then there are 2 packs of chipboard stickers, which are super pretty. I really like them, but I tried to keep this at the bare bones, you know, because we were making it super fast and we didn't really need a lot of extra embellishments. So I did try to keep it a little bit of a bare bones situation when it comes to this type of thing. Plus, you know, the shipping and everything, it's really tough getting things these days. So hopefully all that is going to improve really soon. So anyway, both sets of, or both chipboard packs there. And then there's these 3 packs of metal embellishments. There's skates, there's flowers, and then there's, there is, what's that called? Not a, I wanted to say a crystal ball. Oh my word, what is that called? A globe. A snow globe kind of thing. And then there's also all of these leftover scraps. There's a whole package here in this glassine bag, and all of these leftover pieces. There is, oh, there's even some leftover, we made these on video, or did we? I don't know. Paper clay, there's skates, there's a snowman, there's a couple of the poinsettias, and a snowman hat, or a Santa hat. So those are included. There, I included some of the hole reinforcements in there. What else? Oh, and these are some of the ephemera pieces and cutouts that I cut out from the paper collection, just different little, and then some of the embellishments. And then where I stamped, I used those 2 stamps, or showed you the stamps from scrapbook.com. where I stamped it out twice. I just included that in here as well. And then the 2 paper pads, neither one of them are full. And you can see there's 2 paper pads there. There's, I think we used more. I think I used more in the prototype than I did in the album that we made. So there's not a whole lot of paper in there, but anyway, so that is what we're gonna draw for right now. And you never know, I might even include some extra things in there. You never know. Okay, so I have pulled up my YouTube comment picker thingy. I have pulled in the URL, and for this URL, I picked the video that had the most comments, and it was the what am I using, or what I am using video. And I've already pulled in the comments, and I'm gonna hit start. Okay, so this comment picker has changed a lot, which is fine, but I have to check to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. So the first one I picked was not subscribed to my channel, and when I went to tell it to pick another winner, it just did it without me being able to start fresh. So yeah, so the winner, the actual winner, is Patsy in Stitches. Patsy in Stitches. So congratulations, Patsy in Stitches. You have won this whole bunch of super cute, or this whole bunch of sugar cookie stuff. What you need to do is contact me. There's an email down below, and it's only for giveaway winners. Contact me via that email. You have 1 week, 7 days from today. I will put that also down in the description box. Oh man, my hands are all scratched up. Just contact me again within that time frame. That information is down below in a week, and I will get back to you, and we will work out getting you your winnings. So congratulations, Patsy in Stitches. Okay, back to the album. Let's go on the inside. Oop. Okay, so the whole theme that we did in here, besides Christmas, was same but different. So the front cover and the back cover, they're the same but slightly different. So I just want you to keep that in mind while we're flipping through. Those of you who made the album along with me or followed along with me, you guys already know all of that. So we added a cute little pocket here. It's a double pocket, so there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And in this big pocket is one of the file folders from the scrap journal, and we put an add-on photo mat there, 4x6. And this piece was one of the leftover mats that we had that we just didn't use. But instead of wasting it, we're just going to put it in here for whatever we need in the future, or just for some writing, or you could put a picture there. But it adds a cute little decorative element without wasting it. You just, oh, and then we punched a little hole reinforcement in there. Just another place to add a photo. And in this little pocket here, these were leftover pieces from printing out other things, so we wanted to put them to good use. I matted that with some of the paper from the scrap journal digital paper, and then this is the background design paper that came with the set of templates. So all of the templates come with a set of the background design of your choice, and then a free bonus from me, you get a whole set of plain, and you also get the guide. And then we did put one of the little ephemera pieces on there, and it's just simple, cute. And then these two pieces here, these are actually from the scrap journal. We used a lot of pieces from the scrap journal, but the scrap journal, a lot of the things in there, I was thinking about what we're going to be using, what we need in an album, extra things that we need to have in our regular albums, so we can use these pieces from the scrap journal in all of our different albums, not just to make a scrap journal. So these are matchbook, what did I call them? Matchbook pockets that are in the scrap journal. And we used the decorative paper from the paper collection. And we also used some of the shades of color. So those are like staples in my mind, the shades of color, the photo mats, The scrap journal, I think, is even going to be kind of a staple that we're going to use on a lot of our albums. So anyway, so it flips up like this, and inside here is all of these leftover scraps. They don't have to be the leftover scraps. They could be, you could have full tags in here, full long tags, but this can hold all of your large cut-off pieces from when you cut your pattern paper down to go through your printer. This will hold that, not the height of it, but it'll hold, the width of it will fit inside of here. But this is great to have, so if you're working in your album and you want to add some ephemera or you want to add some decorative elements along with your picture, you can just flip through here and be like, oh yeah, there, I'll use that, or so on and so forth. So it's just a cute little place to house some of your things, and you can also house extra pictures. So if you see on the back here, I put 2 3x4 photo mats, and then on the front there's 1 3x4 photo mat. There is a label from the scrap journal, and this are pieces from the ephemera pack that are part of the paper collection. And then these little tickets down here, that's actually from the scrap journal as well. I was gonna stamp 2020 on there, but since I put 20 there, I decided to leave that open so that you could put, like, you could write whatever the occasion is, or where you were at, or the family name, or what have you. Okay, so then this is also a matchbook pocket from the scrap journal, and this one is sized to hold extra photo mats. So in the front here, we've got some, this is from the ephemera. Well, all of these pieces right here are from the ephemera pack. That way they could be used somewhere. If you go to it, some of the pages are left sort of plain, so you could go and add photos and then put your extra ephemera in and around if you would like. And then this is one of the scrap pieces that I just made into a tag. This was the pink this was the pink distress stripe from the mini album ornament. So this is one of the backgrounds that come with that mini album ornament, and we use those a lot, pink and green. So I just made those into a tag. And then there's a 3x4 photo mat, 4x6 photo mat. Open it up, and these are the larger scraps, or some of the embellishment pieces. Like, whoops, I circle punched this from the paper collection. Yep, I did. There we go. Wow, it took it a long time to focus. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Hello. So I just, circle punched that because I liked the foiled stars. And then this was from one of the cut aparts. I just cut the sentiment out so that it can be used instead of tossing these little scraps away. This one's a foiled Christmas. Oh, come on. Right, that's a foiled Christmas. I don't know, it's just cute. So it's just a good place. And then there's some extra photo mats that can be used in the album. It's just a good place to hold things, or it's just a fun element to have, an interactive element to have in your album, I think. Okay, so that's the front cover. And then the first page, this is a flip down pocket page like this with a floating photo mat, and then it opens up like this. And you've got all this real estate for photos, and then some labels there so you can write specific info. Okay, this is the stitched accordion binding. This is one of the newer bindings that I put in the Decorative Edge add-on, the Charming and the Graceful. And so this is part of the Charming Decorative Edge, right? So this little flip down pocket, well, let's start in the flip down pocket part, or behind the flip down pocket part. There is 5x7 photo mat. So this is one page for the 5x7. I just didn't cut them apart. And then I have the printed paper on the back. And then so we just did this cute little wonky 2020 on the front cover there. And that's just, you can put several there because it's magnetized. There's magnets there holding these closed. And inside the little flip down pocket is a postcard from the scrap journal. And there's nothing on the back, but that's an embellishment from the paper collection. Then here is a tag. It's part of the templates for the foundations that I just made into a tag. So it holds a 4x6 photo here, and then you could put some information up there. And on the back is some of the printed digital paper. And then this cute little, there's like a little pad on one side. You could put photos or writing. And then on the back is a pocket with its insert. So these are all part of the templates, the charming decorative edge. And that's it. Those are the three, those are the three inserts for the flip down pocket. And then the little pocket itself, there's a Say It in Crystal there on the point. And then this was, I think this was part of the paper collection that I fussy cut out. I did a lot of fussy cutting with this album as well. I really like doing that though. So I just think it's really pretty to take an element from a piece of pattern paper and just put it on a plainer background. I think it looks really nice. Okay, so then it opens up this way. And so here's one of those pages I was talking about. It's a little bit more plain. So this page set up here is a continuous page of cardstock from the pattern paper, right? It's a continuous pattern. But I left it really plain, so you could use some of the other embellishments to, once you add your picture or your journaling or whatever you're going to do here, you can add the other bits and pieces to your album to make it to your, you know, a little bit more dressed up to your liking. Or not, if you don't like the extra embellishments, then you don't have to do that as well. Okay, so next up we have this little smaller pocket. So that's the charming decorative edge. And inside this pocket is, oops, there's, oh, I forgot that's not loose. That's part of the insert. So this is one of the side pocket inserts. And we use these, both of these pieces here are from the ephemera pack for the paper collection. And then this ticket's here from the scrap journal. And this right here is printed onto parchment paper. This is the shades of color on parchment paper, and this is the pink stripe on parchment paper. And then on the back, there is pattern paper from the paper collection, and then this is the pink stripe on the pattern, or on the parchment. So we just took this little spine piece for the side pocket inserts and made it into a little tuck spot for one of these little tag inserts, which I love these so much. I think these are so adorable. That way you can have a full photo, you can have a whole reinforcement up there, you can make it into a tag, you can put journaling up here, you can journal on the back side, you can put a photo back here. I just love this idea. I just think it's like perfect. This is like the perfect idea in order to put a photo and some information and it still be pretty and functional and gives you lots of room. Lots of room. Alright, so inside we did two little corner pockets here. I didn't put much in here, but we made, this is the charming large photo corners. I don't know if I call them large photo corners or just photo corners. So they're matted with some of the shades of color. I believe that's on the parchment as well. And this is the letters background design that is one of the background choices with this set of template. And then I just took a 3x4 photo mat and matted and put it on some of the leftover cardstock that I hadn't used yet. And this is a 4x6 photo mat, and then I matted on the back side with some leftover cardstock from the pattern paper. Super easy, easy way to make little photo mats for your photos. Photo mats for your photo mats. And that just slips back in here. Is this got a magnet? No, it sure doesn't. And so on the back side of this pocket, we matted it with some of the letters background design. And we have two 3x4 photo mats and then some of the little ephemera pieces. And then this piece right here, it was stamped with one of the scrapbook.com stamps that I showed you in a video. And this was one of the cut off tabs from one of the pages that we printed out. Then on this side, there is a shades of color on parchment. These two pieces here, they were cut out, or they may have been ephemera pieces. I cut out some snowman and some were already ephemera pieces. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the videos. And then I've got one of the scrap journal labels there. And then this flips. So this is all one fin this is all one set of pages, one fin that we stitched onto that accordion binding there. And so this is the back side. And this is the green stripe from the mini album ornament on parchment. There's some satin crystals on the corner there. And then there is, and you see the foiled, this is foiled parchment paper. This isn't coffee dye. This is actually printed on parchment paper, then I foiled it. So the black music notes were printed onto the parchment, and then I foiled the parchment. So you have to have a laser printer in order to foil like that. But I have a whole video on foiling and stuff like that. I will link that up there and down below because I get a lot of questions about the foiling. Okay, and so then this opens up, this cute little flap. That is some of the letters background design. This opens up again. So we have a belly band, and then we have a 4x6 photo mat here. This is embellishments from the paper, or did I fussy cut that out of the paper? Again, I cannot remember. And then I think I did fussy cut this little set of flowers up here out of the paper collection. And then there is one of the large labels, and this is the letters background design. So here's my little belly band that I just adore. The back is matted with shades color, and then this is part of the paper collection, and then these are the two snowmen. Again, I think these might have been fussy cut out. I cannot remember. And then some of the flowers from the collection as well. And then this is the insert. What did I call this? A photo flip insert? Photo flip insert? Photo mat flip? I can't remember what I called it. Photo flip. This is actually one of the envelopes. It's part of the templates. We just didn't use the other half of it. And then we added several photo mats in here. So it's a photo flip. You could put photos on the front and the back. And then we did some simple little embellishing on the top there. This was part of the ephemera pack. This was part of the ephemera, well, they all were. And that's part of the paper collection. The pretty pink, I guess that's supposed to be like, not ivy, what is that stuff called? Holly. And we used some baker's twine. So I just love that. I just think that's the sweetest, cutest insert. And there's so much room for photos. I just love it. I think it's great. Okay, so then that closes up. Okay, so before we start the second set of pages, let's do another giveaway. This time, let's do the templates. So this person will win a set of the Basically Amazing Foundation templates and the Basically Amazing Charming templates. You just have to pick your favorite background design. Alright, so let me get this set up really quick. Okay, so I got my random YouTube comment picker thingy up, and we're going to go with the video that had the least amount of comments on it. And it was the same but different way to mat and embellish. So I thought that might be cute since we're starting the second fin. So I'm going to hit start. Okay, yes, I have this person right here if my phone is going to focus. Okay, I've checked and you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel. So I don't know what your name is, but you have, you need to contact me via that email down below that is specifically for giveaway winners. And you have a week to do that. So congratulations, and I'm glad you liked both pages. Whoops. At the time that I am filming this, I've got a coupon code that's good for 50% off, by the way. So if you haven't grabbed anything that you would like, now is a good time to do it. That video was the last video of last year. I will link that up here and down below if you want to check out what that coupon code is. Okay, let's start in the second fin. So again, the whole concept was same but different. So the second fin starts off the same, so it's sewn onto the fin, the stitched accordion, the accordion stitch, I forget which way I phrased it. But anyway, so it's the same thing. It's got a flip down with a loose insert, and it flips out, okay? So, and let's start in the beginning here. So we've got a small flip down pocket. This is shades of color. This is the mini album ornament pink stripe on parchment. Both of these are on parchment. I really like the way that looked, you guys. It was super pretty. I really liked that. And then this, it says a sugar sweet Christmas with you. I think this might have been a journaling card. I cannot remember, because it's been a couple weeks, you guys, and Christmas and New Year's and everything. We just took all our Christmas stuff down, which is why I'm scratched up all over the place. My fingers, everything's all scratched up. We just took everything down, and everything seems to be back to normal. So, but anyway, so I can't remember everything that I did. So there's one of the Say It in crystals. So the 3 inserts, so the postcard is from my scrap journal, and then this is from the embellishments from the paper collection. There's one of those photo mat tags with the digital paper on the back and the photo mat on the front. It's also got the foiled music notes up there. And then this is the the notebook pocket. So there's the pages that flip. We just did a couple. You can do as many as you like with some baker's twine. And then the pocket on the back where we can have some inserts. I just put one insert with a Say It in crystal. Did I even ink it? Yeah. But you can put as many inserts as you like. And if I'm not mistaken, a 3x4 photo mat will fit on here if you would like to put photo mats. So there's the 3 inserts for that. I just love this. I love these 2 ideas. I think these are like I love this flip down pocket. It's like one of my most favorite things to do lately. I think this is becoming like something that I really am kind of getting obsessed with. The flip down pocket and these inserts. I just love them. They're so versatile and you can put so much into them. Okay, anyway, then this flips down. Oh, I didn't show you the back side of the flip down here, did I? There, yeah, I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. There is a 3x4 photo mat. This was fussy cut from the paper collection, so was this. That's the letters background. I don't think I did show you, actually. So there's that. On the first set of pages, here's the second. These were part of the ephemera pack, I believe, and so were these trees, and there's the 3x4 photo mat. And then here's our little 5x7 book. You can also do this with the 4x6 one, I think. I'm almost 100% positive. I just like doing the 5x7. You don't have to stamp it 5x7. You can leave it blank. You could mat it with some pretty paper to journal. You could put a 4x6 photo in there. This is just like the most simple way to use this page. And then this is the paper we used again with my mom's pink and green, with the one with the handwriting. And then we did a paper punch. This is a circle punch from the pink shades of color. We stamped the wonky 2020 again. This, I think, was an ephemera piece, and so was Joy and Cheer. It's got a little foiling on it. Super cute. You could journal here. You could put a picture. You could leave it just as is. And you can have several of those in there because this is held down with a magnet. It's pretty strong. And I do have a ton of magnet resources. I will link that in the description bar below for you guys. The description bar. The description box. Not description bar. And then there are 4x6 photo mats. These are labels from the scrap journal. And then these were fussy cut out of the paper collection. So in the first set, it looked like this. So we had flowers. And in this set, we have presents and flowers. So same but different, right? Okay, so then that flips this way and then it flips open. And here is another set of, this is a piece of the patterned paper. It's like, we did cut a chunk out of the middle so that we could have the skates over here, but I left it plain, so you can do whatever you want with that. And then here's the little smaller flip pocket. This is actually the D-sized, the main base for the D-size page. This size right here. The insert is another little booklet. There is these two pieces of ephemera are from the paper collection, and then there's the tickets from the scrap journal, and they're stamped 12. It says 12/25/2020. The other one did too. I don't know if I pointed that out. Isn't that cute? So this is the pattern paper, and then this is the green stripe from the mini album ornament templates, and then there's the pattern paper on the back, the green and white stripe there. And then a tag insert for a 4x6 photo to slip into that little tuck pocket. I love that idea too. I think that's a really good use of space. And it still looks super pretty, okay? And then on the inside, we have the other two pockets. The other two photo corner pockets. Or did I call them corner pockets? I can't remember. So there's the letters background. This is the green shades of color. And then 3x4 photo mat. Backed with some of the pattern paper left, and this is a 4x6 photo mat backed with or matted on the back with some of the extra paper collection that was not used. A good use of your scraps as well. There's a lot of room in there for stuff, and I just love the way they poke out on the sides, like on this one, the little snowman poking out. Isn't that cute? I just think it's adorable. All right, back side of this, it's two 3x4 photo mats, some hearts from the ephemera pack, and it says "This Magic Moment." Same thing. That's a piece that we cut off, one of the tabs that we cut off when making this album. Then over here, this is part of the paper collection. I fussy cut this whole thing out. That's a label from the scrap journal and the 4x6 photo mat. This is the shades of color, the green shades of color. So pretty. It's funny how different that things look when you print on white paper, when you print on coffee stain paper, when you print on parchment paper, it depends on what you're printing on the color tone that you get. So you guys should experiment a little bit when you are, like, a lot of you have the shades of color, right? A lot of you own that. It's in your arsenal of go-tos, right? So try printing them on different types of papers. Ivory paper, cream paper, craft paper. We haven't used craft cardstock in quite some time, have we? We should try it on that just to get the different tones that you're going to get are just going to be endless. So yeah, be sure to give that a try. Can you tell I like that? Makes me happy knowing that one little set of printable colored papers can be so many different options just in that one little set. It just makes me happy. All right, so back here again, same but different, right? We got the green stripe with the music note foiled. Here on this one we have the pink stripe with the music note foiled, right? I did show you the back side here, didn't I? Did I show you this? I don't know if I showed you this, you guys. I don't think I did. Ah! So I showed you this. I can't remember. If I did, I'll cut this part out, but I think I showed you. 4x6 photo mats. These are fussy cut from the paper collection in 2 labels. Huh, I don't know if I showed. I don't know, you guys. I was super excited about the drawing. I don't know if I showed. Okay, so here's the back side of the second fin. Again, we got the satin crystals. We've got the foiled music notes. On inside, we got a note. We've got the belly band. Over here, we've got a 4x6 photo mat, and then some of the flowers fussy cut out of the paper collection, and one of the labels from the scrap journal. So this is the one where we did the watercolor. We changed the pink scarves on the snowman to be more of the tealy, bluey, greeny color using the speckled egg from Ranger, that stamp pad. And then we have the paper collection, the belly band is matted with the paper collection, and then this is the shades of color, one of the pinks on parchment paper. And then here's my photo flip insert, and sounds like my dog is choking up on something. You okay, Soph? These are pieces from the ephemera pack. I just cut the extra white edge off of most of the things I use from the ephemera. And that says Happy Holidays, and that's some of the green and white stripe. And on the back, from the paper collection. And then, again, we've got the 3 photo mats. These are printed, oh, I thought there was 4 for a second. These are printed onto 28-pound copy paper. I guess it's a little bit better than copy paper, but it's a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer than copy paper. Not necessary, you could totally just use copy paper. But yeah, so there's that. One of my favorite inserts. And let's shut that. And then you flip that out. And then we've got 4 4x6 photo mats, some of the labels from the scrap journal, and we fussy cut those out of the paper collection. And then on the back cover here, again, same but different. So this is the front inside cover, and this is the back inside cover. We've got the file folder from the scrap journal. Not necessary. I mean, you don't have to use those components, but they're just nice to have to hold extra stuff. Like this is one of the pieces we had left over. The mats that we'd printed out, we used with one of them, but then we had this other one that we didn't use, so I just made it into a tag. Used hole reinforcements, and there's a 4x6 photo mat there. Oops. This could also put a 4x6 photo mat back here, and you could add them on the inside. This was printed onto the, or no, this one I traced because I wanted to make sure that my tabs were in a certain spot. So this is the pattern paper, right? And that's cute. Okay, and then same with these little inserts here in this pocket. So this is my mom's, this is some of the printable paper from the scrap journal, the digital paper, and this is the letters background design, and that is, I think that was one of the ephemera pieces, and it's upside down, but I think it looks cute up there, like looking like it's hanging down just a little bit. So we got a pocket here and a pocket here. And then the same with the 2, these are the 2 matchbook pockets that are in the scrap journal. So this is the big one, or the tall one. There's a label from the scrap journal. There's a little heart from the ephemera from the paper collection, the 3x4 photo mat. Little Santa there. I'm thinking he was ephemera. And then there's the tickets from the scrap journal, and on the back side, 2 3x4 photo mats, right? So you could do that on the inside as well if you'd like. But again, I have, oh, so this is the shades of color background design right there. And then I didn't do anything to the back. So you could put 3x4 photo mats there if you wanted to too. But this is just housing some of the leftover pieces. Just in case, like there's some of the foiled music notes. Oops. It's hard to see if my camera is, there we go. There's some of the leftover paper collection pieces. That's some of the shades of color paper that was left over. So that can be handy to have if you're making inserts or need a little bit of something to decorate a picture or a page. These 3 pieces here, left over from the ephemera pack. I didn't even ink them up, but this is what I mean by fussy cutting around the ephemera. So this piece here is, I have not fussy cut around this piece, but I would take most of this white border off of there if I was going to put it in my album. It's just a personal preference. Totally up to you whether or not you do that or not. So yeah, those 3 pieces, and then this was an extra piece of the pink and white stripe that's on parchment, printed on parchment. I made it into a tag with one of the little hole reinforcements and baker's twine. And then there's a 3x4 photo mat, 4x6 photo mat. And this opens up and it houses all of these leftover bits. Some from the ephemera pack. This was leftover cut apart from the cut apart sheet. So was this one. I like this one though. I like the little Santa. So that way you can get use out of these cut apart pages, even if you didn't use them yet. You can still maybe use them when you want to add a photo insert somewhere. You can just mat the back. So here's some extra 4x6 photo mats. Okay, that's all that is in there. And let's put these back. It was a lot of fun making this album, and I really you guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts on what did you think about that, doing the same but different. It made the album go a lot faster, and I feel like it's a little bit more cohesive, meaning that it's not as, there's not as many different elements. There's not as many different elements packed into one album. And I think that some of the feedback I've been getting over this past year was that there's just too much in one album. And I agree with you, because my goal is to show you how to use my templates, right? To show you different ways and ideas to use my templates. And in doing that, I end up adding too much to each album, thinking that when I'm saying to you guys, hey, you don't have to add all of this stuff in your album, but you guys would like to make the things that I'm showing you, so you end up putting it in your album. So I'm going to try to scale it back just a little bit. Maybe we'll make more albums this year and do them more like this, where you have the same but different. So every set of pages might be the same, but they end up looking different, or something of that nature. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. So that's what I'm thinking. One of the things I'm going to change for year 2021 is we will still make super awesome interactive albums. And they're going to look fantastic, and they're going to look complicated, and they're going to look like you've put a year's worth of work into the one album. But it's going to be easier. It's going to be a faster album to make. And we'll be able to make more albums that way. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you like that idea? So, and then the back, I already showed you the back. We haven't done anything to that. So then let's do the last drawing, which is going to be for this paper collection here. So we got a full paper pad. We got the full paper pad. I haven't even cut the stickers. So we got the full sugar cookie paper collection. We've got the chipboard pieces. There's two pages of that. What is it called? There's front and back. No, there's two sheets, I guess, of chipboard sticker embellishments. There is a puffy stickers. I just think they're so cute. I haven't figured out the best way I would like to use puffy stickers, but I always get them and I almost never use them. Sometimes I do, but I think they're adorable. So we got puffy stickers. We got both sets of the ephemera packs. We've got the full set of journaling cards, and again, I haven't even cut the sticker. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. 6 packs of flowers, right? I love these. I love Prima flowers, I'm not gonna lie. They are so pretty. Okay, so the last winner, we're gonna use the video that has the most views. So let me get that video pulled in. Okay, so this one, I picked the most viewed video out of this playlist, and it is the how to make the covers video. It's got over 5,000 views. So I've already pulled in the URL, and I've got the comments, and I'm gonna hit start. Okay, so the first one that I picked was not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, so I had to pick another one. And since it'll show you who that was when I say pick another one, I can't show you the second time around. But the winner is Pam Davis. So congratulations to Pam Davis. All you need to do is contact me via that email down below, and I will get your winnings to you. So congratulations to the 3 winners. So that concludes this Christmas album. That wraps up our 2020 year. and we are starting our 2021 year, and we are going to be making a scrap journal. So this is the next project. I don't think we're going to make this size, but that's this set of templates. It's the Basically Amazing Scrap Journal add-on. So you'll need the Scrap Journal add-on, and you will need the Basically Amazing foundations to make the next project with me. So what this is, hang on, let me put these up. They're heavy. This is an ephemera holder. So we're going to make one of these, except we're going to make the big size. So this is the B size. We're going to make the A size album, but it's going to be an ephemera holder. So you're going to need those two things to make this album with this, or this ephemera holder album. Have we come up with a proper name? I don't know if we had or not. And we're going to be doing the elastic, the accordion elastic binding for this. So this is our next project, and hopefully we'll get started on this super soon. Okay, you guys, that's all I got for you. This was a lot of fun, and congratulations to the winners, and I can't wait to get started on our next project. So be sure that when you subscribe to my YouTube channel that you turn on that bell notification so that you get notified when I upload a video. And be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. I will see you next time. Bye.